Hi, I'm Melissa, and this is going to be a nice long shipping video, and you can skip ahead here. I just thought I would give you a bit of an update on our house. We moved into a 1987 mobile home. It is kind of a double wide that was put on a very long lanai or double lanai and some front porches, but this will be mostly inside in the lanais. And we've been kind of updating furniture and changing things here and there for the last year. So this will be the official year update, even though we're a little bit past that. So this is the office, and I guess they would use this just strictly as a lounge or a living room. There's a lot of sitting rooms here. There's a lot of low storage and a lot of sitting rooms. We're not unappreciative. But once you're fully moved in and settled and everything, you're like, I thought this space would work a little bit differently. So it's just knowing where to put things. But we have still a lot of seating. We're getting there. We could probably seat about 30 to 40 people at this house. I don't know what parties we're thinking about throwing, but somebody was throwing parties and not using an office. This is our office and living room, just office area. You can see I have some tripods set up. Lots of sitting here. Printer, storage, lots of storage down here. And in theory, you could kind of use these shelves. They're usable, but obviously we're keeping them very, very fun and colorful. This will not be everybody's style. It wasn't even our style, but I like to think it's cohesive so far. Love this table. I posted this on Instagram. It's vintage. I picked it up for $40 on Facebook Marketplace, which is a steal. And they're selling pretty much all over the board from like 500 to 1,000. Again, probably internationally. Locally, nobody wants it. We live in Southern Florida. This is very not what's cool right now. I'm going to trip. Not sure about this bird here because anytime I need to get in here now, plus I kind of need a little table over here, which I've got plenty of little tables, but he's paper mache. I should probably sell him, but I still really like him. Just don't have space for him in this corner, I don't think. Somebody put felt pads on our top of our ducks. Those nail peeled off, but for right now, they're giving me a clue that there's a table here, so I don't trip on it. We picked this up on Facebook Marketplace too. I don't remember what I paid for that. I'll have to pop in if I see it. I probably posted on Instagram. I'm going to guess I wouldn't have paid more than $80. I think I sold the other set for $100 to $150. So it had come out a lot further, had a lot more chairs, big chairs, just a big table in general. And Bear and I didn't need, if we eat, we're here or further back. It's going to be rare, but I have sat here and take photos. It's a nice little spot. Again, just a lot of space. These do look like dirt marks. They're just impressions from our old dining room table that I haven't taken out yet with the carpet cleaner. So not dirt. The carpet's in really good shape. More low storage, lots of low storage. So to me, it comes up pretty much at my hip, I would say, but Bear's a lot taller than me. So he's bending over a lot to get in any of this storage. And these are pretty thin, but I'm keeping all of my jewelry and just knickknacks. By my knickknacks, I mean probably not most of our knickknacks, just what came with the house. This we do sit on quite a bit. And this is another piece of art. And I think this one's numbered. Yeah, a lot of the art is original. This one is a lithograph. Bear doesn't love it, but he got used to it. I kind of love it. It is number 354 out of 500. I think it's supposed to be hung the other way. Now that I'm seeing that. Yes, because it is HORIN. I don't know. It's sketched. Shell 2. I don't think I've ever seen it hung the other way. Okay, I'll have to think about that later. I'm going to turn off this light so I can show you the cool vintage light. Very 80s. This one actually seems a little bit older, but I know the age of the house. So very high ceilings. I would say, again, very high. I would say at least 9 foot in the middle and then 8 foot the rest of the way. So again, just feeling open in this space. Lots of like corridor room for when we corridor with all of our people. There's nobody in here. Kitchen, good use of space. This chair hits a little bit, and this is probably the chair I'm using the most. Also, I mopped, that's why this looks darker. I was not a neat mopper. Also, I cleaned like all of the so sketchy, so streaky every time I clean. Bear gets it so not streaky, but a streak. This hits. They should have cut that a little bit. We'll probably recover these at some point, but they're cool. Ooh, more art. This one has like puffy paint and it's signed. See, it's an original. I like them. Ooh, very beachy. This is another door. This one's a little bit smaller. So anytime Bear needs to come in with like major equipment, he uses the other door. And then we took off the washer dryer doors. I just folded laundry because those were just annoying. We did keep those to replace them, but now at least we could have a nice open space. This flooring has not been put down. We'll deal with that at some other point. For right now, it's working. Some storage up there. Right now we have a lot of beach towels because we're going to the pool a lot. And my air filter is going because I cleaned. This is a full bath, guest bath. And then what they would consider the guest bedroom. And I just picked up this wicker headboard, which matches this wicker piece. I did like age this a little bit, just so it didn't look so crisp and white. And I think that looks better. Cool little light that we found in the house. This is a set of Pottery Barn stools we picked up on Facebook Marketplace. For right now, I'm using it just here because I was using this bed. And then Bear could sit here and we could have a chit chat. This room is not huge, but definitely usable space. We picked this up for free. It was an IKEA, probably is still from IKEA mirror. And then the headboard, I'm going to say probably no more than, we might have gotten it for free. I don't remember. And then these were in the house with the ginger jar lamps. They are mismatched, which I don't mind. We've changed them out because it does look better to have the larger one here, and then like as you go through the doorway it becomes smaller, but this one is bigger, so it just made more sense, like usable space. Also, I just carpet cleaned, and that is just a dark spot. It's just wet. I went over it a couple of times. So that's what those rooms look like. We'll pop you back out. Kitchen is good. Pantry's great. Oven, it's working. We'll probably replace the oven at some point. This overlooks some really pretty gardens. And my mom's like, wow, this is so nice and open. But my mom's like, probably down here. And you have to remember Bear's like up here. So everything is so different for him. I will probably keep this up here, but in theory, this should probably go. Okay. If this is your kind of style of art, what I'm about to say is just based on me. This is not my favorite piece. We got this for free. And I'm going to paint over it. But my oil paint, my pink oil paint didn't come. It was from Amazon, so it definitely should have. But now it's coming next week. So that is going to be completely painted over. But it was good for the space. I needed a big, well, in theory, it's good for the space. It'd be better to have some mirrors or something to brighten this up, but it's pretty good. This still needs gone over with the carpet cleaner. I wasn't feeling up to bending over. And we did just pick up this rattan matching set, which is very pretty. And it kind of has like this shadow print. Some neutral pillows with blues and pinks. It's in decent-ish shape. It's hard to... For now, good. This piece was in the house. And then this we bought at Facebook. Nope. The bins. Goodwill bins. I think I paid $30 for that. And the TV wasn't original to the house, but what are you going to do? We need a TV. There is another huge bedroom and bathroom back there, but we are not going to go back there today. And then this is the lanai. This piece we got for free, along with that big, lovely artwork. I could see the styles that somebody's like, stay with me. Bed, like the head of the bed instead of the headboard. And then if you like put curtains on a track system the whole way around from the ceiling to like white curtains. And then like as you parted the white curtains, this would like kind of match. If you had something other than, I think it's just throwing me off. I don't know what it's throwing me off. I think it's just this color against this faux wood. We are keeping it all original paneling, which I know is, again, just not a lot of people's style. Not necessarily our style, but it's in really good shape. Also, wet bar, more mirrors, more low storage. Really good shape. So, and it's nice that this brightens up and then this darkens. And this is where we watch TV. Okay, out to the lanai. Nope. This room is very warm. We bought this carpet off of somebody on Longboat Key for, I think, $200. And in theory, I should have a second one, but he paid like $2,000 or $3,000, and I'm not paying $2,000 or $3,000 for used carpet. So we curtained it all off, and it is helping. It's definitely helping. These came with the house. See, this would probably go in the office-y area. This I just picked up. Love this piece so much. Off of Facebook. It's like a dark chocolatey brown. I thought it was black, but Bear says it's brown. I would say yes, dark brown. And this piece was Facebook. Yes, Facebook as well. Our office chairs, I have my wobble stool right now. We're on Facebook. Lots of Facebook. And then I just use them up. This is some eBay storage. This piece just sold, I think, for like $75. Original piece of art. Ooh. I think I got that at the bins. Here are the doors to the laundry room. This room's okay. I didn't clean this room. Yeah, it's not bad. Some hanging storage. This I used after my surgery. I'm doing really well, recovering. And some more. This is definitely smaller space. Oh, these were taken off the dining room table. I did not sell them. I figured somebody probably... I sold the dining room table and chairs, but I wanted to keep those since they match the house, and the person was going to buy them anyway. Just random stuff. Yeah, this room's not bad. The curtains are helping. It's not a very hot day. Yeah, we'll take that. Welcome to my eBay shipping video. It is July 10th and we are shipping a very heavy, delicate box that could break and weighs a lot. I think it sold for about $70, and various other things, including something that I've almost lost a dozen times. So I put it in a secret spot. It's this teeny tiny mom charm. So tiny. Look how tiny this is. Can you see? It's probably not focusing. It's very tiny. I'll put that right back there. So the first thing, oh, I shouldn't have dropped it, is the mom charm. Here we go. Okay, I have tiny little boxes for these. Brand new boxes. I saw somebody else use these. They're just plastic boxes. I was gonna say I'm sure you could recycle them, but who knows? Just because of how tiny these charms are and how, like, this is a regular size box. It's not even a regular size. This would be a small box. And then this is a very small box. I was gonna put ribbon through the little jump ring. I'm not sure I even can. What am I gonna wrap this in? This is gonna get lost so easily. Person's gonna be like, you didn't ship this. I have so many new things. I have not sat down at this desk for, I'm gonna say 2 to 3 weeks. I had surgery. It's a long story. I'll get into it, I'm sure. I was really not prepared. I'm prepared for the giant breakable box, but not prepared for this teeny little thing. I guess just bubble wrap. Put it in a little corner of bubble wrap and see if that'll, yeah, that works good enough. We'll now put this in a little silk pouch, satin pouch, with a zipper. So sweet. Amazon. Okay, it's probably all the wrapping it's going to need, to be fair, but I think we need a little bit of ribbon, don't you? A little bit of ribbon can't hurt anything. I have this ribbon for my curtains to tie back, just like cut haphazardly. It's working really, really nicely. And that's too short of a piece. Who is cutting that? Clearly I haven't been here in weeks. Okay. This person paid, how much did this person pay? $22. What is that? Good question. I haven't done this. It is headed to Bruni in Connecticut. He did, Bruni, did ask about it to see if it was real gold, which it is real gold. It's 14 karat gold, which is, oh, they asked if it was pure gold, which pure gold is 24 karat, as pure as you can get. So says Google, as I'm remembering it. Maybe not. And so I explained what 14 karat is, and they bought it for $22. I've had it since January. And then they paid shipping of $4.49. Okay, do I wrap this now? I don't think so. Oh, I do have tiny, where are my tiny? I have so many new things. I have not gone through any of these new things. Tiny bags. I kept shipping big bags and I was like, I could help the environment. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking these bags are cheaper. Oh, somebody slow me down here. We are going to include some inspirational cards. Kindness is free. Sprinkle that stuff around like confetti. And you are enough. My traditional classic. Don't stick to me, please. And a eye mask. Let's see if I can get that past the sticky thing that I just took off. Oh, good thing I'm helping the environment. We're gonna do another one. Womp womp. Sometimes it happens. Now, do I have another tiny bag? Ooh, lemons. This one's better anyway. You didn't like that other bag. Put this stuff back in. This is gonna weigh like 2 ounces and barely fit the shipping label. So light. 1.1 ounce. It's so tiny. We do round up to 2 ounces. And my price is $4.11. $4. Could you imagine? I mean, you saw how tiny that was. Maybe you did. Maybe I just went like this because I can't really see without my glasses. Not at this scale, at least. Could you imagine somebody was like, this tiny thing is going to cost almost $4.12. It's $4.11 to ship. You'd be like, no way, just put it in a little envelope. But nope, have to track it. Oh, I went with my big printer. That label's gonna it's just gonna cover everything. It's good I went with my big printer. It's a good printer. But out of the 2 options, I would have went with the smaller printer had I thought about it. I'm sitting on my wobble chair. I love the wobble chair, especially after surgery. Ooh, surgery was rough. Ooh. They warn you about that, but then, all that gas they need to inflate organs to take out appendix. They did other things, but you don't want to remove a different organ. Shouldn't have even worried about that. There we are, Bernie. Love your name. I got some new stickers, which I am messing up, but if I keep peeling them, there we go. Then we just have stickers all over. Okay, thank you, Bruni. I appreciate it. This will head out in tomorrow's post. As they say, no one does. No one says that. Whew. My eyes just got really wide. I'm going to have to ship this box. This came from the yard sale we had in our community, which was in January, and I looked just about everything up that I thought could be looked up, and I was like, oh, this looks amazing. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to ship this at some point. So I did save a box, which I hid under the desk. Got a little dust on it. Pretend that dust isn't there. This is genuine, I'm gonna have to turn it around. Genuine Incolay stone, handcrafted in the USA. It's beautiful. When you hold it up to the light, it's a little bit translucent. It's so pretty. Now, this was meant to be glued down, but the glue unstuck. This alone is gorgeous. I mean, seriously, it is hefty. Whatever that was made of, nice stuff. And then a deeper box where you could put like pictures or USBs, something secretive. And the whole thing is beautifully made. It's not perfect. I disclosed that it wasn't perfect. I almost just, I didn't want to pay for it to keep it for myself, and obviously it's not going with my decor. But look at those tiny little feet. It's like a little Barbie cat bed. Okay, so I'm going to have to, I'm just gonna have to bubble wrap. My mom does this stuff all of the time. I don't, because of how inconvenient it is. Could have wrapped 4,000 things. Okay, this just fits in there, so I want to make sure the bubble wrap doesn't add. And I have to bubble wrap it. No, I'm gonna have to bubble wrap it that way. Will it fit in there diagonally? It will not. Oh, that really is snug in there. How am I going to get bubble wrap? I'm gonna have to get this way. I might even need some Walmart bags just to really stuff in there, because otherwise I'm going to use 4,000 things of bubble wrap. If you don't know what I'm doing, this is very tight. I'm not going to get bubble wrap around it. This way. Long ways. I think I am going to get some Walmart bags just to give it some more, a little bit more cushion. Be right back. Padding. That way it doesn't slide back and forth. Hopefully that'll do it. Too much padding. Okay. Now, nope, that goes that way. Should bubble wrap that. I am going to put insurance on this, I think. That. For the 15-20 minutes this is going to take me, you really have to think, like, is it worth making $20, $30, $40? You would think, oh yeah, I could make $20, but when I'm selling jewelry and wrapping it fast, like this necklace sold for $20, that charm thing sold for $20, like at what point does it make sense to spend your limited time? This is headed to Brian. I almost said Brian's last name. Like, you're gonna know him, and I can't disclose that. I didn't sign an NDA or anything, but can't disclose that. He is in, somebody sent me the state abbreviations maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It was in our last house. It was a while ago. Mississippi, MS. I always think that's Missouri. Always. That's a tricky one. That might be the trickiest one for me. Okay. So let's pull out the box, magician style. Sort of magician style. It is a Sleep Number box. I have a Sleep Number base, and this box came. Now, this is just padding. This didn't come with the box, but I think that's going to be good. This is not my address. I bought the bed, the platform used. So, I have more of this if this works. I wanted to get, oh my goodness, it's so heavy. I think we're going to get more of that foam, which is going to take time. But that way I can really stuff it around. It's a really dense foam. It's a mattress pad that we didn't use. They paid $72.96, so $73 plus shipping. It is headed to, I already said where it was headed to, MS, not Missouri. That's not their state logo, by the way. MS, not Missouri. They paid almost $15 for shipping, so wow, I am shocked. No, I'm not. Mississippi. Mississippi is fairly close. Am I still a little shocked? I think I'm still a little shocked. Okay, let's keep my mind focused and go get padding. I was gonna weigh it. And I will be back. I'm gonna be back a lot, I have a feeling. I thought I had everything. Nope. You won't know the difference. I'll just edit it. And my husband is playing at a restaurant, hence the quiet house. He's mostly quiet while he's here, and I'm shipping though. He knows what to do. I don't think I pulled enough sheet masks. They're right there. Those I know where they are. And we have the cucumber mask pack. Mask pack. It's just a mask, I think. I've used it. It's just one mask. I don't know what the pack is about. This is really pretty. Okay, we have 2 new cards I pulled. We are like seashells upon a beach, beautiful and unique, each with its own story to tell. And then it says, you are enough on the back. And do it miserably. Do it happy, do it sad, do it angry, do it heartbroken, do it tired, do it excited, do it excited. I am so proud of you. Did I say excited twice? I meant energized. Doesn't matter. She will like it. They will like it. Back in the box. Voila. Now we are stuffing it. It's gonna fit nice and tight. This stuff is good. Oh, that's great stuff. Okay. Which way goes this way and this way? And I need tape. We will get the tape. Okay. One piece is secured. Now we can tape the heck out of it. I'm going to use labels to cover this person's address, just so it doesn't get confused. Okay. And I think we're pretty taped up. I think we're good. Let's weigh this. I'm going to say I am so bad at, it's not that heavy. It's like 5 pounds maybe. It's 10 pounds. Look at me. Okay, 10 pounds and dimensions. That is not my ruler. Here we are. One of my friends is moving and she asked if I would ship some boxes to her new location, and that's fine. I could do that. 15. Oh, I put 15 by 13. So I already had the measuring tape out. One of the boxes was 70 something pounds. Bear had to weigh it by 8. It's going to cost a good bit. I think, well, it's over $100 altogether, but I think 100, closer to 120, 130. It's a lot. Oh. It's only costing $11. $11.27. Well, that's not bad. So I made a few dollars in shipping, which is absolutely fine by me. Just on this kind of thing, but you do you. Hoping this is the top. I think it is. Wow. Somebody should have figured out which was the top. I think it's this way. Okay, print label. And print. We are using the Dymo 4XL tonight, which I do recommend. I like it a lot. I also recommend the Rollo, or honestly, one of my friends, a different friend, lots of friends here, who is an old neighbor, hi old neighbor, asked if I recommended the Amazon ones, and they have really good stars. I've never tried them. I have been contacted to try them, but I gave them my price to do a video, and they didn't contact me back. This was probably a year or two ago. My demo video has like, I don't know, over, no, not 500,000, maybe 750,000 views. So if they want a step-by-step video that takes a lot of time to film. Thank you so much, Brian. I think we're good. Did I quote them? I didn't even quote them what I thought was that much. I think $1,000, which you're probably thinking, yikes, but I really didn't want to make another step-by-step video. So it was probably going to take at least 40 hours, which again, 40 hours, $1,000, but whew. Okay. So she asked and she ordered it. I don't know if she's happy or not. I didn't follow up. Sorry. Lux Layers. This is BOMB, I'm not sure I could say that on here, Party, which is an MLM, fairly newish, I would say within the last few years. And they have kind of these classic pieces and then like more seasonal. So this is one of their seasonal items. And it has I'll go in there, a pink kind of necklace. Did I say what this is? Pink shell Shidoni, lab created. I don't know what that word is. A little seahorse and a seashell. Really pretty. Their stuff is pretty nice. I would compare it I wouldn't compare it to maybe Kate Spade, a little bit less. It's like Macy's kind of quality. It's pretty decent. This is headed to Lisa, but really pretty stuff. Which tissue paper do we want to use? I picked up a ton of tissue paper from somebody who was giving it away. Oh, speaking of which, I have some fun new, oh, look at this tissue paper too. She's just giving all this stuff away. Oh. I was like, oh, damn, I'm totally stealing that. We will use this watercolor print, which was new to Jilson Roberts this season. If you're wondering, Jilson Roberts used to discount their prints half off, basically, down to $35. They no longer do that. And the ones on Amazon sometimes come really wrinkled. So Mr. Gift Wrap is pretty good, Mr. Gift Wrap. Yeah. You can't buy from Jilson Roberts directly. They only sell wholesale? Retail? I don't know. They don't sell it to individuals. Mere peasants aren't good enough for their tissue paper. I might agree. I'm not good enough for their tissue paper. Oh, this is going to look so pretty with the crochet. So pretty. I'm going to leave the ends long. There. Just like plucked out of a garden. I don't know. And let's pick some cards. I think I like the beach one with it. It's so matte and shiny and pretty. And then let's do the two teal aqua ones. Very me. And let's give them a sheet mask since they're sitting here. And it matches really nicely. Wow. Look at that. That might be my thumbnail. This is a really good match to that. You're not going to be able to see how good that is. In person, it's like perfect, perfect match. Okay. I'm going to say 6 ounces. 7 ounces. Close enough. I'm going to put it in 7 ounces. And Lisa is in California, and she paid $49 for the set of 3 necklaces, plus shipping. Here we are. So my friend's boxes have to ship UPS, which my husband will drop off. And UPS isn't that far miles-wise, but with traffic, it's a little shady sometimes. Might be, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes, depending on traffic. She is a wonderful friend, though. It's good to have good friends. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. Oh, this is headed to Linda. Linda, I recognized you immediately if you're watching this. I really hope you like this. I like this one a whole lot. This is very much my style. It is a blue and white stripe, kind of long sleeve crew neck with like a little bit of a fun scallopy thing happening in the front. Oh, I love this one, Lisa. Linda. Linda? I have the name right in front of me. Linda. Sorry about that. Did I only pull 2? No, I did. I pulled 4. Let's go with the floral print. I'm going to cut 3/4 of a sheet, roughly. Magic. I've now said magic like twice in this video for no reason. And Linda is in Ohio, and I think she messaged me. I would say 100% sure she messaged me. That's how sure I am. And she was hoping that my husband and I were doing well. I am doing well. I think I'm gonna go with the hot pink. It's so pretty. Oh, pom-pom. Do they call this pom-pom? They do. Okay. This is hard to bow though. When you bow it, nobody can really see because of all the pom-poms. It's bowed. Don't think I didn't bow it. It just looks like you didn't bow it. I did. See? Can you even tell it's a bow? No, you cannot. No direction can you tell it's a bow. Ooh, we are just sticking with the cucumber mask. It matches everything. Now, Linda has been here before, so she's already had my classic card, but I don't know that she's ordered with the Do It Miserably card, which is really shiny and pretty. See how shiny it is? So shiny. So we will do the classic You Are Enough. Maybe she wants to give it away or put it somewhere else. Stick it in a different wallet. Okay. She paid $38 and $9.99 shipping, which might be too high. I think that'll go nicely. Look at that. That's a nice match. I used to have this aqua, what do they call this? Aqua Hawaiian mailer? Oh, I think that's what You Pack and Ship calls it on her website. Don't quote me on that. Aloha mailer, something like that. She's had this print for ages. And for some reason I didn't order it these last, I'm going to say 2 years at least. And then I saw it and I ordered it. I was like, oh, so many memories. So many memories, me and the aqua print. This is over £1. 1.1, so we do have to round up to 2. But thanks to USPS Ground Advantage, this is only $6.62. So I will refund her a bit, which she's not expecting. She might be expecting if she knows me. Hi, Linda. And print. And tomorrow's Friday, tomorrow's Thursday. What is tomorrow? She might have this by Saturday. She might not. Well, I appreciate it. I hope you love it when it comes. Okay, another bomb party item. I just listed a bunch of these because it was easy. It was easy. This one is called, these are like called things. I didn't read what the last one was called. It's called Beach and Berry. I don't know. Pretend I read it. Strong women rule the world. It really has nothing to do with the actual bracelets. This is like a rose gold color with lab created stones. They're a pale bluish, really pretty. Their stuff is really eye-catching, I do have to say. I don't really wear jewelry. I don't wear jewelry. But I get the appeal. Ooh. Look at that little snug bag fit. I think I just got this bag in the mail from somebody. Recycle. This is headed to Jessica. Hi, Jessica. You are in California. You paid $35 plus shipping of $4.99. So like a pro. And not somebody that forgot to stock her supplies before she sat down. Oh, I haven't seen so many of these papers in so long. This matches that shiny card really well. Just in case you were wondering, it does. Somebody, me, custom orders her cards. Just Vistaprint. And I wanted cards that matched the tissue papers. Okay. Enough about me. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Today I was feeling well enough to oil paint. That's probably not what it's called. Oil. Maybe it's called oil paint. Paint with oils. I don't know what it's called. I think that's the first time I've ever painted with oils. Not acrylic paint, not watercolor color. It's oil paint, right? It is still very wet, which is good. I added some linseed oil. And I just did a small, maybe 3 or 4 by 4. I had in my mind that I was going to make this big piece, and then I realized, like, whoo, this morning as I was painting, I was having a blast by myself painting blue. Do I have any blue ribbon? I have twine. Twine saves the day. It's shedding. That an oil painting of a 5-foot size might take me a while. I don't know that I want to commit to that. So we shall see. I did have a really good time. We were definitely doing the beach one. Let's do this one. Doesn't exactly match, but it kind of does. Stay close to people who feel like sunshine. There's a little bit of a sparkle. I got the oil paints late. They were supposed to be here at the end of June, and it's now, you know, the 10th of July. I was like, 2 weeks ago, me really wanted to oil paint for some reason. Mask pack. I'm really glad I tried it. It was really fun. That is a huge bag. We do not want you, huge bag. I'm sorry. Ooh, this doesn't match at all, but that's really pretty. Let's go with one that matches. This matches. I've got a whole bunch of new prints. Probably too many. I ordered them right after my surgery, and then they came in, and I couldn't lift 5 pounds for a long time. I didn't get cleared until last week, actually, to do too much of anything. It was a little different, worse than they thought. Okay, 6 ounces. So the boxes came and they were just sitting like all over, and I was like, hey, little sweetheart. That's what I was calling my husband at the time. My shipping is $4.68. I was like, we should probably do something with these. I got to the point where I was pretty sick of looking at them as I was pacing and trying to get less uncomfortable, which was not helping at all. So he unpacked all of them. I ordered so many. And put them where they went. And I'm so thankful. So thankful. Okay. I say okay a lot. Do you notice that? If you didn't, you're going to notice it now. Just to bring my focus back to what I'm doing. I think I sold this one this morning, the next one. I really like this piece. Okay. I like most of the stuff I sell. Thank you, Jessica. I have 2 more today. This is a Chico's piece. It is a longer piece. Faux suede, I'm assuming. It makes a really pretty tinkling sound. Now that might drive you crazy when you wear it, me, because it's a little bit high pitched, but it's also really, it's a hefty weight, every single piece on here. It's like a faux wedding ring. I'm not gonna get that stuck. This is really nice. It's a faux horn, but hefty. Every piece is just beautiful on here. Like a trinket, Southern inspired. Southern? Southwest inspired? You get it. I think I'm going to put it, yeah, I like this. Kind of a teal color with gold bag. Just trying to see how I could wrap it in there. Let's see if it fits first before I commit. Oh, it's like lined with red. It's really pretty. Have I said that enough for you? It's really pretty. I was hoping to bubble wrap it, but I don't know that it needs it in there because it's so secure. Yeah, I think we're okay. Tassel. like a little faux coin. Very nice, May. Good job ordering that from Amazon. I was trying to come up with other solutions for packaging to make the videos more fun, to give myself something new to do. Truly. Don't want to get bored here. Oh, here's where we can break out. I think we can break it out. So, someone was on Facebook Marketplace in their healing process. It was part of the healing process, and picked up way too many of these. Were they free? They were almost free if they weren't free. They are samples of wallpapers, and they are amazing. Like the woman who, how do I get them out of here? Wow, it's really sturdy design here. I don't know that we're gonna have a big enough piece now that I'm thinking about it. We will deal with that a different day. Coming soon to a shipping video near you. Oh, I have papers too. Did she get those? She must have. Oh, the woman who did the tissue paper had these. Okay. Well, it's also not for today. Ooh, let's go with the dark. It's getting dark here. It's 8:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern, is it still Eastern Standard Time? I didn't move. Still in Florida, if you're wondering. Just didn't know after a certain time. Is it Eastern? I'm not going to pretend I said the right one. I'm not going to take the time to look it up. That could be a future me problem. It's really pretty. I forget how pretty these prints are. So my friend is moving. She swung by today to see me, and then she'll see my husband tonight. I was really hoping to go tonight, but I couldn't. I could have forced myself if he really, really needed me, but I just didn't sleep that well and feel that well earlier. And when he goes, because of how far it is with the traffic, just the time he goes for the restaurant, wrong way, he usually leaves around 4, and then he doesn't get back until like 9:30. So I have to be prepared for 5 hours. That's a long time. Again, I swear I bow this stuff. This does have some pink in it. If you can't tell, it's almost the exact match. It's really pretty. Just the pom-poms are silly. Okay. Which cards are you getting? I feel like the beach cards, everybody should get a beach card because it is July. It is beach card season, beach season. I found another one. And we can't give her 2 beach cards. Pull a different card, me. We'll do the stay close to those who feel like sunshine. Now, this paper is so wonky that I feel like I could like really mix and match. I think we're gonna do that because I am in love with this print. It's pink. Oh, it kind of matches the pinks. Yeah, my background. With different moths. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't want moths in my house or when I'm outside. Like, just stay away from me. But moths are gorgeous. Have to say. Just putting it out there. Stunning design. Whoever was the artist of this design should be designing for Vera Bradley. I am all about this design. It's be gorgeous as a dress, as a couch. Probably not with my skin tone, but you get the idea. Okay. This is going to Janet. Hi, Janet, in California. And she paid $20 plus $4.99 shipping. It cost me $4.36 in shipping. And just as I figured out the setup, we only have one more left. And a big thank you to Janet. Oh, I hope she likes her necklace as much as I do. So pretty. Okay, I recognize this person as well. If you don't think I don't recognize you, I totally do. Winona. Winona was one of my Patreon members. She's ordered for me numerous times. She ordered 100 business cards, inspirational cards, and she's gotten these before. I don't know in this exact, I'm assuming in this. Have you gotten these 100 pack, Winona? I know you've had some of these before. So I pulled just over 100 of an assortment of all of the cards. Butterfly cards, beach cards, you are enough cards, all of the cards. And she is in Maryland, which is also not Missouri, if you're wondering. What do I have down there? Oh, somebody's gonna pick up a projector. Yes, that's what that's down there. That's not an eBay thing. Okay, so I know you use this tonight, but this is a newer print, and I don't know if Winona has this print. Not that she's collecting them, but I just don't know if I've used it for Winona. She can marvel at the print. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to gift her some thank you stickers. I'm sure she has enough at home, but little thank you. But this is gonna fit nothing. Who cut this? This is barely gonna fit around my finger. That's just garbage. Sorry, crochet ribbon. You are not being enjoyed. My fault. Try this once around, really simply. Really Martha Stewart, 1996. Where were we? The eye doctor. Months ago, my husband and we were sitting in the waiting room, really fancy waiting room. Some waiting rooms around here, you're like, whoa, we are paying these people too much money. Eye doctor. Oh, I haven't used this one. Oh, she has business cards. We are putting business cards on business cards. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. Especially if you have fire ants. Those suckers. I'm trying to kill them. I'm losing the battle. I am losing the battle hard with the fire ants. I have tried so many things. It's me against the fire ants. I'm just gonna have to wear pants and boots and stuff when I'm out there. Okay. This does match really well. It's kind of boring, but it is a newer one. Also, I need to plastic bag this, right? Do I have this in a plastic bag? I don't. I'm gonna go get just a zipper bag, a little zipper bag, a big zipper bag. If you have any fire ant ideas, they really, I should stay out of the garden, but it's not an option. Bear and I are losing the fight with the garden. I wish I got gardening. I truly do. I don't think there's anything somebody could convince me past you could eat it, which we can't with our garden. I get the idea of growing something you can eat. My mind can grasp that. Utilitarian, yeah. flowers, whew, it's a struggle. Okay, how much did she pay? It says $13. I don't think she paid that. With $5.99 shipping, and my cost is $4.43. I think she got it, I had a sale. Do I still have a sale? Yeah, I probably do when you're still watching this. I scheduled the sale usually for 1 week. Print, print, 4x6, and okay, print. Thank you, Winona. That is all of the eBay packages. Do I have any other packages? I don't think so to pick up. I do have a package to open, however, and perhaps an apology. Perhaps an apology. Not my old address. Do not go to my old address. I don't know why that filled out. Is it Eastern Standard Time we're still in? Okay. EST is often called Eastern Time Zone. No, I know that. But okay, we are on Eastern Standard Time. Is there a different time? There's lots of time zones. Got that. Is it always? No, sometimes it's EDT. That's what I'm thinking about with daylight savings. Okay. Change my zip code here. And I'm scheduling a pickup. Ah. They're like, this doesn't exist. Try again. This is definitely where I live. What do you mean try again? Maybe because caps lock was weird or I had a space? Ah, there we go. Not a dog. Front porch. Haven't scheduled a pickup in a while. Haven't done most of this stuff in a while. How many do I have roughly? I'm gonna say 3 priority and 5. 15 pounds. They have new little things saying you don't have explosives. And it put me back up to the top. On the porch during regular. Please select the option. Ah, they do not. I read it but didn't click it. They do not have an explosive. And it's been picked up. Okay. We're good to go. I got a box. Well, let me back up. I got an email from somebody that's asked if they could have my P.O. box for a package. I was like, oh, great. And she's like, I've been watching you for a few years. Absolutely, you don't have to do that, but I appreciate it as always. And it came, and it's beautiful. I actually started to open it on camera, and then I realized it's beautifully wrapped. Truly, like professionally wrapped. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And it says, hi, Melissa, and they spelled my name right, and they gave me their phone number, and I will tag them. Thank you for taking the time to share your experience with our product, Cracked Heel Souffle. And I know I tried this because I messaged my sister and said I'm an old lady with cracked heels because it was after my surgery. I was joking. And I didn't think this worked for me in that thing, but I don't remember where I left a review. I don't think I ordered it on TikTok. I went back through Amazon. I barely order things on TikTok, but that was my like alternative, like where else could have I ordered this? So I definitely ordered this. I was appreciative that it was water-based, but just not as strong as I needed. She said, even though you had a negative experience, we really appreciate the honest feedback, which I feel bad now. I probably didn't bash it. That's just not like me. Most of all, thank you for allowing us to try and rectify the situation by letting me personally assist you. Hopefully you will be pleased with the replacement and have better results. I have also included some of our other products for you to try. She goes on to list the products, which I'll show you. We're the same age, so I think you will love them, like I do. I'm so excited about some of these. Please keep me posted on the Cracked Heel Souffle. Fingers crossed. It does smell really good. This is the SERA, Sarah Labs. That's the name of their company, I'm assuming. This is Jamie, and it's at Sarah, SERA Topical, which is their Instagram handle. I don't think I've ordered anything on Instagram. And this is the exact product I have. It is labeled somewhere. Everything does smell really good. Now, I haven't tried any of this. I opened it and read the card. I was like, ooh. And then I went through. I really don't know where I left the feedback. So I'm really excited about this. Sleep ASAP. They are strips for falling asleep. Just take the whole pack. Rapid activation. What time is it? It is 8:22. I am so taking these. If I could sleep, nothing is going to make me sleep is probably what's going to happen. But everything does smell really, really good. If these make me sleep. How many of these can I take? They have melatonin in them. 30 minutes before bedtime, place one strip. Allow 5 seconds to activate, then swallow. Okay, so I'm putting one on the tongue. Oh, I like that. I like that I don't have to swallow it. Ooh, these would be great for my purse too. Sleep everywhere. How am I opening these? Come out. I don't want to cut the strip. There we go. Did I cut it? No. Ooh. Okay, so the strip is just in there. Very small, smaller than a Listerine strip. But I like the taste a whole lot. I thought it was going to be really pepperminty. It's not. It's almost orange. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it says on them. No, it doesn't say on them. Refrigerate if possible. Done. Oh, if I sleep. Okay, next product. This is not PR, I'm sure, because I didn't mention this on my channel at all. I can't even find a review. I can't even find where I ordered your product. But I do remember using that. This is the Adoring Eye formulation, and it's a pump. Ooh. Oh, I'm so excited. Any face products, I'm like, oh yes, please. Toner with witch hazel, and it's a spray. It's a really nice size too. Oh, I am so excited to try these. That was really good. I'm tasting something. Can you read my mind? We'll play that game. Can you read Melissa's mind? It's like an herb. It's very herby. It's very nice. Very earthy. A little bit of orange. I like it. Radiant Glow Face and Neck Serum. Yes, please. Have I mentioned how excited I am to try these? I got this package maybe a week or two ago, but I really wanted to do it on camera. Hydration Pods Overnight Face Gel. Firm Lift and Sculpt. Oh, thank you so much. And then a tiny little one, moisturizer. Oh, let's try that now. They all have a very nice smell. Sitting in front of like a huge bay window. Can you see? You can see part of it. Just like applying as people go past. Nobody's gone past. Okay, 10 out of 10 smell. I'm if it doesn't smell good and not fake, it doesn't have a fake smell. Bear's probably gonna be like, what's this smell? Oh, I like that a whole lot. Feels water-based. Just making stuff up. It does feel water-based though. Collagen, seed oil, coriander? Is it coriander? Yes, and sesame, I almost said sesame street extract. Sesame seed extract. Nothing to do with Muppets. Okay, I'm into it. And I will 100% be reusing this box, probably that bubble wrap too, because the box is gorgeous and probably cost several dollars. The cracked teal thing, I think I could use this on a regular basis. I just think for what I needed, I really needed like Vaseline and baggies, like, or somebody to come and give me magical heels. Now I've said magic 3 times. It does have a really nice texture to it. I'm just gonna put it on my arm. Yeah, I like it a lot. It doesn't feel sticky, which is really nice, especially if you're going to bed. Oops, just dip that finger in it. Vaseline in bed is not for me. I'm gonna just stain all of my sheets. But if I do Vaseline with baggies, it's not bad. I really like the scents. The scents are wowing me over. It smells like you could eat them, but don't do that. This probably has a really nice herb in it too. Alcohol-free, natural plant extracts, coriander. I wonder if coriander. I do like the feel of it. It's not sticky. It's really luxurious feeling. Okay, now that I've just done that, maybe I'll sleep. Is that all? I've been here for ages. I got more boxes. I actually ordered from Temu, which I've never done. My husband has done, and he's been let down. But I figured, how bad could jewelry boxes be? And they're outstanding. They're really, really nice quality. Jewelry boxes are expensive. These have where you can put like a ring in them, which fine. If I don't use that, the box is worth it alone. I think these were, there's so many coupons, who knows? They were definitely worth ordering them. Just jewelry boxes. And then, did I get these? I think I got these tiny little things from Temu too, which again, how bad could they be? They're not bad. They're good. And stickers came from Temu. Now I'm just a Temu. I didn't get sponsored. We're not talking about Temu. I am really into the smell. Smell of these products. They feel so natural too. They feel really nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching myself. And my husband should be home in probably about a half hour when I'm sleeping. Fingers crossed. And I have to ship my friends' packages. We have them all measured and weighed, and I will not be able to put those in the car. I did a tour at the beginning of this video, potentially, of the house, or a next video, and it's turning out really nicely. I had some time, obviously, some downtime, some sketchy downtime after surgery. The first 24 to 48 hours is just rough. Even the woman who was helping me in recovery, I was just, when my body goes into that amount of recovery, we shall say, I shake pretty hard. I just know I'm gonna do that. And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, she's like, do you want more pain medicine through an IV? And I'm like, how many have you given me? Because I recovery. So she said, I don't even remember how much it was. It was several. It wasn't just like one. She's like, you have one more dose. And I'm like, if you give me one more dose, what's the timing? She's like, probably another half hour, 45 minutes, she'll be here. And I'm like, will I really be that much better in a half hour? Like, is it really worth me laying here shaking or trying to go home shaking? She's like, I think you're gonna be okay, but I just wanna make sure you're really rough shape. So I was like, it's up to you. Like, I can't make that call when I'm literally waking up from surgery. Can't make that call. It's all up to you, nurse lady with the pretty hair. So she decided just to try me out, and I didn't pass out. I was okay. Bear came and got me, and then right after surgery, when they inflate you full of gas, it hurts. Your body's going to take a while to reabsorb the gas, and I had that after gallbladder surgery. I knew it was coming. I didn't know it was coming as hard as gallbladder surgery. Gallbladder surgery is probably rougher at the beginning. Gallbladder surgery, I could not move. I just stood essentially in one spot for a long time, hours and hours and hours, potentially a whole day, basically. It was rough, like every breath. This was slightly easier. I was able to sit on the wobble stool probably about 10 to 12 hours out, which I considered a win. I moved, win. But this took a little bit longer to recover from overall. When they said 4 to 6 weeks, I was thinking like 2 weeks. And it did take me a little bit longer. I was moving around. I don't know what all I was doing. Probably not too much of anything it amounts to, but it felt like something at the time. Looking on Facebook, talking to my mom, talking to my sister, you know, I was doing things, not huge things. It took me a few days to want to eat or do too much of anything. I did stay hydrated. So surgery, my appendix is out. If you didn't know, something was happening with around my cycles and womanly periods, to where I was not feeling well every month. And I've had surgery to remove an ovary before, and they were thinking potentially to remove the other ovary. Hysterectomy was thrown around. We kind of steered away from that at this point, just until she opened me up. So I woke up. You already heard how that went. But I knew that was going to be rough. It's just rough. So I woke up, and I think the doctor came and spoke with me, and Bear wasn't in recovery. It was a different hospital, really nice hospital, Lakewood Ranch, which is in Lakewood Ranch, kind of close to Sarasota, Bradenton. Nice hospital, great doctor. Love the doctor. Love the doctor. She's a gynecologist. That's nice that you like your gynecologist. And somebody told me that they didn't remove the ovary, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go through whatever I'm going through again. And then somebody told me, maybe my husband told me, they got in there, and it was at the 2-week follow-up. She said, matted, things were very matted, and I had hundreds of adhesions that they had to remove. Nobody knows why. Could be from birth, but it probably wasn't in my case. It was a lot. She labeled things. My fallopian tube that I had left was much larger than anticipated. She couldn't find the end of it. They couldn't remove it. It was just not what I wanted from surgery. They did get the appendix out, but my appendix was essentially fine. That was just like, do you want your appendix out at this point? Because we're in there and we can do all of that stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, appendix out. Appendix, sorry, appendix, garbage. Didn't even get to keep that. It's probably like this big. So it wasn't inflamed. It wasn't emergency appendicitis. It was fine. But I still have an ovary. So she said, let this heal. And then secondary surgery. I was like, to go through this again, potentially worse, but it is what it is. I'm not the surgeon. I'm not making the calls. I didn't see how matted everything is. And she really stressed that it wasn't a great situation when she got in there, and she had to call in robotics and change codes 3 times. And she said all of the words that I don't remember. Some of them I remember. So still have an ovary. Give it a few months, see if anything rectifies. So far, I'm recovered from surgery, probably like 80-90%, which is good enough. And this is pilling a little bit, which if you have it on your heels, maybe it wouldn't be, maybe that was what it was doing the first time. I'm noticing I'm rubbing it and it's like, maybe I put it on too thick. I have an issue a lot of times because of how oiled up I am. I will try it after the shower, but I didn't have anything on my skin to make it pilly. That happens a lot with me with products though. So that's probably what was happening. Yeah, it's pilling badly. Again, not for forearms, so that was my fault. But I am remembering. It's probably in my review. Sorry about that, Jamie. So that's essentially what happened. Yeah, the end. I'm doing okay. I really am. Obviously, I'm doing okay. I have my hair braided. It's clean. I now have, this feels nice on my face, not pilly, just this. And I'll continue throughout my life and my day and hopefully make more shipping videos now that I'm feeling better. When I need a secondary surgery, I'm hoping to schedule it not for swimming season because I couldn't swim until last week. So it was like a good 4.5, 5 weeks of not swimming. And that's essentially my favorite thing to do. It just takes a lot of tension off my body. I like swimming laps as much as I can. It just feels really good, obviously. So not swimming during June and July is a little, it is what it is. So this is an emergency situation at this point. I'm hoping to schedule it for the end of swimming season. So that would be like October, maybe. But we'll see. She wants me fully healed before we move on with anything. And I do have a good 4 scars, but I had scars from gallbladder. I've had scars from having the other ovary removed. I have scars. It's not a big deal. She's like, you have gorgeous skin. I'm like, thank you. Yep, it's good skin. It's now marred, but I would rather feel better than have good skin. So that's the end of that story. I'm not going to tell you about my skin anymore. I have so many of these books. If I can't use them, I'm going to be so sad. My brain's like, make a quilt, I don't even have a sewing machine anymore. So pretty. And the woman who I was picking them up from, I really think I got these for free or like $5 or $10. She's like, there's a book of velvets. There's a book. She was an interior decorator, I think. Interior designer, probably. She was like telling me about the prints. Oh, and she has like little post-it notes on some of the others. And she's like, half a yard, $110. 1 yard, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but they're really nice fabrics. I'm hoping to use them. We'll see. If not, I will pass them along to somebody. We passed stuff along to somebody today. So I will tag Jamie sleeping. And that's the end. Thank you for watching. I was going to say, if you have any requests, I'm not taking requests. I don't even know why I said that. Requests for what? I was going to say videos, but I'm not even to that point. I'll make videos when I feel well enough to make videos, and you'll have to be down with that. Thanks for watching. Bye.